while leaders and tech bosses convened at the Grand Palais in Paris on the second and final day of the Artificial Intelligence Action Summit. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi co-hosted the summit with French President Emmanuel Macron. The Indian Prime Minister stressed the need to build quality data sets free from biases in order to benefit the world, saying that artificial intelligence should cater to the public. The Indian Prime Minister expressed that AI will only help create more jobs in the future. The Indian Prime Minister also said India is ready to host the next AI summit.
Must build quality data sets free from biases. We must democratize technology and create people-centric applications.
While the Indian Prime Minister asserted that global governance that builds trust and upholds mutual values is necessary for AI, French President Emmanuel Macron echoed the same sentiment, claiming that AI must be put into service for humanity.
As we have done during this summit, we need to continue to advance international governance of artificial intelligence, that which, in essence, based on the actions and coalitions that we have launched today, will enable us to consolidate the elements of trust in artificial intelligence alongside this moment of acceleration and innovation, and will enable us to set the rules, because we need these rules for artificial intelligence to move forward.
The US and the UK have not signed the Paris AI Summit's declaration entitled Statement on Inclusive and Sustainable Artificial Intelligence. Speaking at a global AI summit, US Vice President J.D. Vance adopted a more confrontational tone and warned European allies against over-regulating the artificial intelligence sector. He also warned China against using the technology to tighten its grip on citizens and allies.
We believe that excessive regulation of the AI sector could kill a transformative industry just as it's taking off, and we'll make every effort to encourage pro-growth AI policies. And I like to see that deregulatory flavor making its way into a lot of the conversations this conference.
Protests erupted on the final day of the AI summit, with demonstrators protesting Elon Musk's invitation to the summit. Activists with the Action Justice Climate Movement unfurled banners and covered Tesla's French headquarters building with paint. These hours before the AI conference began, Elon Musk reportedly put in a bid for star developer OpenAI, underscoring AI's potential to gather power into a single pair of hands. Our correspondent Himanshu Dixit has been tracking Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to France. He is now joining us live from Paris. Good to see you, Himanshu. Maybe you can briefly tell us the highlight of the final day of the AI summit.
Just to sum up, basically, Prime Minister Narendra Modi coming to the AI summit was a strategic move on the part of the French president. It was proven today. France wants India to be an ally in artificial intelligence, especially knowing how unpredictable United States and China could be at this moment of time, especially under the Trump administration. Prime Minister Modi's opening speech was very inclusive. He, again, as we had reported earlier, had said that the AI should be used for more global use. It has to be used for scientific research, for agriculture, for medical usage, and that he warned against deepfake and the fact that how AI can be used negatively as well. If you interchange if you in fact put the speeches of Modi and Emmanuel Macron next to each other, they might sound very, very similar. However, the US Vice President J.D. Vance had a very different, slightly different tone. He in fact did not really support the idea of regulation, mostly promoted the idea of innovation, and basically suggested that essentially that the regulation could take care of itself. And of course, the big breaking news that's coming out of it is that India will be hosting the next AI summit maybe later this year.
All right, Himanshu Dixit, we'll have to leave it there. Thank you.